Hey guys, Ronnie here from Primal Gourmet. At least once a day I get asked how I shoot my overhead videos on my Instagram stories. My first answer is always, I bite the phone between my teeth, like so. Each time I desperately hope that somebody actually believes me. I'm not sure, but I think at least once I convinced somebody. Sweet, sweet victory. If you've never seen one of my Instagram story videos, you could just head over to my Instagram at primal_gourmet and then scroll through one of the highlighted videos and just watch it, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know why it's taking me so long to make this video, but at long last I'm going to share the setup for you here. But before I do, there are a few caveats I need to point out. The first is that this setup is compatible with almost every smartphone. Personally, I have an iPhone 7 Plus, which is quite tall and wide, so if you have a similar size phone, rest assured that this will fit. The second thing is that this setup will fit a point-and-shoot camera, something like this. So if that's what you're shooting with, perfectly fine as well. The third thing is that if you're using a larger DSLR, something like this, it will not work. So if this is what you're going to film with, you need a different setup entirely. The last thing is that you'll need all components listed for this to be the most versatile setup. In other words, I want you to be able to hit all those angles. You'll see what I mean in a second. The first component is the swing arm, which has two parts. The top part extends and contracts like so, and the base. The second component is the ball head mount. This will give you a dynamic range of motion, but be sure to look for a ball head that can articulate 90 degrees. The last component is the smartphone mount. This one can articulate 90 degrees and can also be adjusted to fit narrow and wide devices. Of course, you'll need something to film with, such as a smartphone, or even a point-and-shoot camera. To set up, slide the base of the swing arm onto the lip of a countertop and tighten the clamp. My counter's lip is quite shallow, but this still works. Loosen the opening at the top of the base and slide the swing arm down, then tighten. Screw the ball head onto the threaded bolt of the swing arm, then screw the smartphone clamp onto the ball head. Loosen the ball head and position the clamp so that you can attach the smartphone, like so. Adjust the smartphone clamp to fit your device, then tighten to hold. That's it. Now you can position your phone to face the direction you're shooting. Make sure each joint of the swing arm is nice and tight, and you're ready to roll. Pretend you're a magician for a quick second, and show the audience that nothing is holding up your levitating human, smartphone. As you can see, the setup is pretty awesome. No matter where you position it, it holds firm. And even here. And there. Or there. And right there too. You can even loosen the base of the swing arm and have it swivel 360 degrees. Or you can loosen the ball head and have it articulate 90 degrees in either direction. Now you all know exactly how I film my step-by-step stories on Instagram. And now you're all set to spin as many onions as your heart desires. If you want to film with a point-and-shoot camera, simply unscrew the smartphone clamp and screw your camera directly onto the ball head. Thumbs up. But as mentioned, a DSLR just won't work here. It's too heavy. Once you're done filming, unscrew and collapse the swing arm. Remove the base, and then tuck it all in a drawer under your sofa or wherever else you keep your prized possessions. So if you're in the market for something that will allow you to shoot with a smartphone or a point-and-shoot camera from a top-down perspective or a face-forward perspective, or really any perspective at all, it's really versatile, as you can see. This setup is probably a great place to start. It's lightweight, it's cheap, it's portable, and as long as you have some sort of overhanging lip, you can pretty much mount it on anything. I hope you found this video informative and useful. I've gone ahead and linked all of the components in the setup below. I purchased them all on Amazon. It's probably the cheapest place to get them. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you loved it, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Peace.